Greetings, and welcome to Security Insights. You may be familiar with the term shadow IT, which involves unsanctioned systems or solutions built outside of IT governance. Well, in this episode, we want to address a new term that has arisen with the popularity of generative AI, and that is shadow AI. Much like its older brother, shadow IT, shadow AI is the unsanctioned or ad hoc use of generative AI within a company. If 2023 was the year of emergence for generative AI, like ChatGPT, solutions like Copilot, built right into many of Microsoft's solutions, or Google's Gemini, will ensure 2024 is the year that AI becomes much more pervasive within the workplace. Note this Dell Gen AI pulse survey. 76% of IT leaders believe Gen AI will be significant, if not transformative, for their organizations. At the same time, 82% prefer an on-prem or hybrid approach for Gen AI, primarily due to security. 76% of IT leaders are increasing their budgets to pursue AI. So it's pretty clear, generative AI is going to be big in 2024. The problem that has come into play is that company decision makers are still trying to figure out how to use generative AI safely and may already be restricting Gen AI usage. But that isn't slowing employees down from dabbling in AI. Everything from creating emails, PowerPoints, reports, graphics, and more. We get it. Generative AI is awesome. It can help you to streamline your tasks, to be more productive, to be more effective. Your goal isn't to make your company more vulnerable to cybersecurity and data privacy issues, but it's possible that is what you're doing. Here are a few risks involved in using shadow AI solutions. First, you never know what you're going to get back from AI solutions. The data isn't always reliable, and you need to be careful that you don't use inaccurate information sourced from an AI solution. You need to double-check anything you get, or you might be damaging your company's reputation by putting out an email, a marketing message, or anything else that hasn't been confirmed. Second, you might be feeding sensitive company information or confidential information into an AI tool that hasn't been approved, and in the process, you might be stepping outside of approved data handling policies. What guarantee do you have with regard to where that data will end up after you feed it into this solution? Have you carefully read and evaluated their data protection use plans? Probably not. Third, because you're doing this without input from IT or company decision makers, they have no way to weigh in on the dangers involved or mitigate the risks. That's their job, to monitor and assess the risks. But you're circumventing their expertise, which puts your company in danger, but also puts the blame for any issues squarely on your shoulders should there be a data breach or privacy issue and fines or reputational damage occurs. Okay, so what can you do? To start with, if there are policies in place already with direction on whether you should or shouldn't use AI solutions, which safe use solutions are approved, what engagements are acceptable, and so forth, follow them. Think of them like speed limit laws. It's not that the company wants to stop you from getting your work done as fast as possible, but they want to ensure you do it safely for yourself and all other drivers on the road. Let them set the path and the pace for generative AI use. However, if there are no policies in place, do not think that you're on the Autobahn in Germany, where you can drive as fast as you'd like for the majority of that highway. Ask for input and communicate with your management or directly with IT to ensure there are no immediate issues to be concerned with. They may temporarily ask you to hold off while they determine the best course of action. It takes time to develop an organization-wide approach that includes governance strategy, ethical use considerations, and clearly defined policies. They may ask you to wait until they implement an in-house AI solution that is considered safer and more controllable, or encourage you to use a specific solution like Microsoft's Copilot, or perhaps some other AI option. Whatever they recommend, follow the direction. There's an old adage, better to ask for forgiveness than permission. That does not apply in this case. The risks are too great to simply apologize. you are much better off getting clear direction on the use of generative AI within your organization. And, most certainly, avoid shadow AI. Well, we hope you found this episode of Security Insights insightful. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next episode.